Round of 16 concludes today with Red Bull Munich and Freiburg. Red Bull Munich won last week 4-2, so Freiburg needs to not only win here today, but also win by at least 3. Wasn't going to happen early on because of Danny Austin Bjerken. He was under a siege early on from Freiburg, who had numerous scoring opportunities, including a 5-on-3 that came later on this first period. A trailer on this play was Trevor Parks' backhand attempt, misses wide the net by a good couple of feet. Now remember this play from Trevor Parks because this is a great look in close proximity. Unfortunate for him, he shanked it. Kylian Motet the other way, speaking of shanking, has his high-rising shot go up against Danny Austin Bjerken on a 5-on-3 man advantage. Unfortunate for Motet and Freiburg, they were still scoreless at the end of 20 minutes of play. Trevor Parks back the other way in the second period. Reto Berra with a fine poke check that went against him last week against Parks and company. This time, it stood tall. Berra in the second period was awfully busy. That included a 5-on-3 power play advantage for Red Bull Munich, but they were unable to score against the goaltender. Berra rebounding after last week's defeat when he got beat by Red Bull Munich 4-2. He was pulled in that game after seeing 40 minutes worth of action. He gave 4 goals. Not so much here today. Kylian Motet on a 2-on-1 has that shot initially stopped by Danny Austin Bjerken, but an early whistle. Unfortunate for Freiburg, it did not count. 40 minutes in the books here, it was still scoreless until the third period, and a beautiful deflection by Chris Di Domenico off a wonderful setup from Matthias Rossi. Di Domenico, a tap in, that deflection, his third goal of CHL competition. It was an early goal, badly needed for Freiburg. They were up 1-0. Now, the aggregate score was 4-3, but now 4-4. Samuel Wasser from the right circle, a seeing eye shot. Look at this snipe going top shelf against Danny Austin Bjerken. Short side, the aggregate score was 4-4, and it was 2-0 Freiburg. But again, Trevor Parks, remember that play in the first period? He nearly duplicated it. The backhand attempt goes in this time, and it finds Twine for Trevor Parks, his 5th goal of CHL, and a huge one for Red Bull Munich. It was now 2-1 Freiburg. And then, of course, we had some interesting things happen about Patrick Hager. You see that puck lodged in his visor in between his eyes. He was okay. Possession continued to go Red Bull Munich's way. Numerous chances at the net. That includes at the top of the slot from Daryl Boyle, who goes off the crossbar, but moments after that backdoor feed, it goes Hager to Elise to Zach Redmond, and Redmond buries this thing. It's his first goal of CHL, but also a 10th point of competition. It was tied 2-2, and in the closing seconds with the extra attacker out, Red Bull Munich seals the deal. Philip Gugula, his 3rd goal of CHL. Sweeping aside Freiburg as Red Bull Munich, they win this game 3-2, and they win the series 2-9.